Hi ladies, it's Tori here, and I wanted to talk to you today about brand building. I have run my online company for over 16 years, nearly 17 years, successfully selling bling, and so I know a little bit about brand building. And because I run a community called the Posh Girls Club, where we help female entrepreneurs every single day grow their brands, reach new people, become the entrepreneurs that they've always dreamed of, I've got a little insight to how brand building works. And so today I wanted to share a little bit of that with you. Because essentially, one of the things that I see repeatedly in our community is people who skip the branding phase in their business. And what happens is you don't get that connection with your audience because you don't understand who your audience is. You don't even understand who you are as a brand and what you stand for and what you want to tangibly have your business be in the world as a physical entity. So a lot of people think of it as just the colors, just the graphics that you use, your logo. And yes, while those are all a part of creating your brand identity, branding is a little deeper. So essentially, you are getting to the core of who you are and who you want to be and what you want to represent and how you want people to see your business and what you want people to say about you when you're not in the room. I know we've all heard that before. So essentially, your brand is your voice that speaks for you when you are not present to speak for yourself. And since you are not present in your business in every single minute, branding is essential and key. Beyond that, if we even take it a step further to the next step, once you have figured out who you want to be, what you want your presence to be, the colors, the logo, the message, the voice, all of that connects to how you create your daily communications with your audience. So if you think about how you post on social media platforms, social media is one of the main ways that people reach new targeted audiences each day, or should. I say, what do I post? What graphics do I use? And they confuse themselves and they've confused their audience. And that is because they haven't taken the time to really think about what that message should look like, how that message connects to their sales copy, how that message connects to what graphics they're going to use, and then how it connects to the actual products that they're going to offer every day. So here's an example. Let me give you an example of exactly what I mean. One of the biggest complaints that I hear every single day is, I don't know what to post on social media. I'm struggling to find graphics and content that go with my brand. And since I own a social media agency, I hear this all the time. It starts with that branded look and feel. What are you using in your brand that when people instantly look at it, they resonate? Oh, I instantly know this is the Posh Girls Club. I instantly know this is Posh Life Bling. I instantly know this is the agency. That's 3 of my brands that all have completely different looks and feels and messages, each one of them. I instantly know this is Diamond Girls, the magazine. Your brand should draw the right customer, and they know every single time, it's so consistent, they know that it's you. One of the things that I see happen all the time with people, say you are a t-shirt brand, you sell shirts or accessories, and they know that our brand has had success using like quotes and things like that because it connects to our ideal customer, right? But that's because we are reaching entrepreneurs and inspiring entrepreneurs. If you're a t-shirt brand, would you want to use quotes, for example, because quotes are a great way to bring new people into your brand, but only when you do it in your niche. So if you're a t-shirt brand and you're using quotes, like entrepreneur quotes, because you're motivated by that, then what about your audience that isn't entrepreneurs? You're not unless you're specifically targeting entrepreneurs for those t-shirts, then you have just alienated all of the people out there who are not entrepreneurs. So a lot of times people get so wrapped up in what it is they are motivated by and not thinking about what their target audience is motivated by. So if you're a t-shirt brand, you should understand, okay, who are my t-shirts for? Who is the community that I want to serve? What's the community of women or men or whomever that I believe my product is ideal for? That is how you sell and sell smarter, by thinking about how you bring in the exact audience, the exact person who needs, wants, and desires what it is you have put out there. And you bring them in with those graphics. You create for social media branded graphics that go with your niche. So if you are a t-shirt brand that targets full-figured women, for example, you're going to have a very specific look that may talk about, you may focus on self-love, you may focus on curviness and how, sexy with curves, but that is what your branded content would look like. If you do want to use quotes, that's what those quotes would look like and sound like. Because if you're speaking a message of entrepreneurship and hustle and go get it, and you're missing a huge amount of your audience. So what I've noticed and what I'm hoping that will relay through this specific message, because I see this a lot in my community, and it's something that I talk about often with our private, the Socialite group. What I want you to be aware of as entrepreneurs, as business people, is branding goes far beyond just the look. So we design for people every single day at the agency. My partners, we create beautiful branded looks. Okay, that is what one part of it is. The other part is your USP, your unique selling proposition. What is it about you that speaks to the specific person that you are serving, the specific audience that need, wants, and desires your product? So before you get into all the beauty and all the gorgeous brands and designs and logos and fonts and all of those things, really think about who the audience is. Who is the person who wants it? And how are you going to get their attention if you are deciding to use branded content, which I absolutely am 100% advocate for branded content. Branded content is the now and it's the future. So you're not going out curating the same content that everyone else is using on the internet. We use no other, or very little, very, very, very little content from other sources. Our content, and even when we do, we still create that content and make it into branded graphics that are specifically from the Posh Girls Club or the agency or our other brands. So think about that. And I speak about this so much because I'm super passionate about it, because I know that that is how you get to the customer. And for those people who struggle with getting directly to their ideal customer, this is why. Because you're confused, and so they're confused. They don't know why they're following you. They don't know that you're for them, because you haven't shown them that through your branded content. You haven't shown them that through your brand. So I encourage you to really go back. When we start with brands, that's actually the very first place we begin, is who are you? Let's get your USP together, your unique selling proposition. What makes you different? And then how can we take that thing that makes you different and put it into a physical entity so that you can attract the right people? Big win. All right, so if you're interested in hearing more about branding and learning how to create your own unique space on the web, because that is where the the wins are, is when you create your own unique space that people can duplicate, but it won't be the same because you're missing, okay? You can look down below. We've got a link there for our free Instagram challenge that's gonna help you create your very own presence on the web and really consider what your brand is, more than just the logos, the looks, the colors, because that is where you are gonna find the wins. As always, it's my goal to give you value because I want to see you win. I want to see you thrive and your brands thrive. I want to see you create freedom in your life, in your world, in your existence by doing what it is you love. Thank you. Keep hustling. Bye.